I'm Judith Pinals. I live in New Rochelle, New York. I had very bad spinal stenosis. I couldn't even stand at my kitchen sink to wash dishes. I had so much pain in my back and my leg. I loved to walk. I couldn't walk more than a half a block without sitting. And I knew I had to do something about it. So I found Dr. Varma. Dr. Varma was recommended by two neuroradiologists from East River Imaging, where my son is a radiologist. So I thought, if my son trusts them, I trust whoever they recommended. I did see somebody in Westchester, and when I came to Dr. Varma for another opinion, he had the same diagnosis. I was dynamic stenosis, it was called. And he was very gentle. He answered all my questions. I always came with a list. He listens to you. He really listens to you. And I felt assured that he would take good care of me. I was very nervous, but I also felt that I was putting myself in the hands of an expert. I had to do it because I'm an active person and I couldn't live with such incapacitated. So yes, I was nervous, very nervous, but I just let it all go. And once I got into the hospital, into Mount Sinai, there was a whole team that was so great. I mean, I felt like I was in the embrace of people. So it went very well. It was a rough recovery. I had very extensive surgery, but I didn't have a lot of pain. They do great pain management. You're not on opioids for a long time because everybody's terrified of that. But whatever medications they gave me helped me. You're in physical therapy like the day of your surgery practically, and then in your home, and then outpatient. It was, for me, a long recovery. I'm in my 80s, early 80s, so that, I'm not 25, it's a slower recovery. But I'm persistent. I did a lot of physical therapy, and at home as well, on my own. Then I went back to swimming, that's my sport. And, I recovered well, no pains. 6 weeks to 2 months afterwards, I was back at the Y swimming, yes, swimming laps. And, not as many as usual. I worked up to that. And I was able to do it, I was able to kick, I was able to walk. But you have to build up your strength again. Any surgery, especially at my age, you're a little bit weak afterwards. So you're not going to hop out of bed, realistically. But just little by little, you'll get stronger. I'm like his groupie. I'm a big fan. I've seen him many times since my surgery because he sees you every few weeks and, then every 2 months, something like that. It's a year and a half since I had the surgery. And I just always felt confident. He just exudes that. This is the kind of person he is. And of course, since my husband's a radiologist, they sort of always looked at the x-rays together, discussed everything, so I felt very comfortable. I would definitely recommend him. I would tell them that this office is very easy to be in. They take good care of you in the general office. And the people that work here, the guy who takes your x-rays every time you come, you can be very comfortable and know that you're safe. That he's going to tell you the truth when he examines you. I think that if he felt he couldn't help you, he would tell you that.